the sterility. There's more. 3 years since the uprising. My God.
Winston, I know we don't see eye to eye on much, but things could be significantly worse. Why don't you try to muddle through for a change rather than your established approach of giving me a headache? If not for me, do it for the children, Alex. It's advanced as ill-conceived bring your daughter to work day today, so there's even more people than usual for you to disappoint.
Fucking Christ. What's this? We don't even have ads anymore, like proper ads. Ah, right. This thing has just been ripped off completely.
And this is Jenny, who's the floor manager.
Hi, Stacey.
That's Colin. He do you know, just don't talk to Colin.
We're getting involved and bring your daughter to work, Colin.
Can't imagine there being much more of this game.
Believe in what?
Just days.
Atta girl.
10 seconds, everybody.
If disrupt are down.
That explains so much. Okay, we are going in 5, 4, 3.
New radio tower though.
Good evening and welcome to the NNN. I'm Megan Wolf. And who's this, you might be wondering? Well, it's Bring Your Daughter to Work Day here at Channel 1. So I'm joined tonight by my foster daughter, Stacey. Say hello, Stacey.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh,
All right then, here are the stories that matter to you. First up, with Advance confirming that the nuclear fallout from the 20-week war is to blame for the drop in birth rates across the territories, we asked you what keeps you going. I know that I, for one, was quite deflated when I heard about this, but reading all your submissions has really put the smile back on my face.
Jesus.
This is from Sonia in Larkfordshire. I've had plenty of time to fill, so I've started a new hobby. Since I started knitting, I barely remember that 85% of the country is sterile. My record is a scarf. It's 124 meters long. Thank you for that. And if you've started,
That
a new
is
hobby,
not
do write in
sustainable.
and tell us about it. Next up, you know how we love your uncanny, comestible coincidences, and I don't know about you, but I think this one really takes the biscuit. I'm not sure what I'm more impressed by, Stacey. The things our viewers spot are the unbelievable way our menu centres are now able to feed every team member every single day. Greg from Proddington has sent us this lovely photo of their breakfast, saying, I couldn't bring myself to eat my toast this morning because I could swear it bore the spitting image of the great Julia Salisbury's relatable face. So I had to make do with a plate of butter and 2 spoonfuls of jam. Do keep those coming in.
A lot of food there.
We've just got time for one more of your stories, and this one is an inspiring story of rehabilitation. That's it, just tell us who it's from, yeah, and then read it out, okay?
So this one says it's from John in Stokely. Before I was convicted, I'd never read a single book, but since I was released from Betterman, I haven't been able to stop. I'm even working at a library, and on our lunch breaks, Mr. Wordyworth spell checks my tattoos.
We absolutely love hearing the way our neighbours and team members have been able to become better people, so do let us know your stories.
Oh no.
You can do this bit, Stacey.
No, you're right.
Come on, give it a try.
Let us know your stories here at the NNN.
Why are we still doing this, man?
A change of pace coming up here. You'll need to use the SFX buttons for the next segment, but Advance have already selected when and what to use. Simple stuff. Just follow your government orders.
There's no point, man. It's over. This episode is just mocking us. Like, oh, you failed. You failed so bad, so now you're gonna have to endure it.
Up tonight on the NNN, it's time to celebrate this week's team lottery winners live from the Shakespeare Theatre right here in the capital. We're going to hand over to Julia Salisbury. I suppose you don't think much of her either, eh, Stacey?
She's got a lot more going for her than you wankers.
Okay, surprising vote of approval there from Stacey. Let's go live to that right now.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this week's Team Awards.
Oops.
Of all the many duties I have as team leader, this is by far the most pleasant.
Right.
As I so often say to you, the uneven past is now, following the demise of Disrupt, firmly behind us.
Oh, this is painful. This is just rubbing it
And
in.
I say to you, it's better now. I am delighted to be joined here tonight by one of the oldest people in Territory 1. He was born over 107 years ago. Please give a warm team welcome to Alfie Badger.
Patch Badger.
So, Alfie, you must have seen so much in your lifetime. What have been some of the highlights? Alfie? Alfie? Is he all right?
He's old, man. What do you...
His hearing aid isn't turned on.
Huh?
Could you turn it on?
He says it drains the battery.
Well, will you tell him that we'll buy him a brand new battery after the presentation?
Jesus.
Yeah, he says that's fine then.
Turn it on then.
And I will help him with that. Yeah.
If you would. Sorry, can't get the staff.
We got it.
So, Alfie. What?
Amazing.
107 years old.
Oh, don't bloody remind me.
Would you like to tell the audience what that's like?
Well, where is everybody?
Out there, in the dark. Oh, bless him, it's not just the ears.
Oh my god.
Who are you? 2 sugars, please.
I'm Julia Salisbury, the Prime Minister.
I love this story. Who are you really?
No, I really am the Prime Minister.
Oh, you're you know,
A woman.
a woman. One of
Women
them.
can do anything men can do these days, Alfie.
Oh, can you piss standing up?
Haha!
Can't say I've ever tried.
No, I didn't think so. 2 sugars.
Got him.
And not too much milk.
Shall we get to the awards, Alfie?
Oh, are you going to ask me about my life?
Well, I'm not sure we have enough time left now for that. So,
When I was 9, I wanted a pet, so I asked me mum and pap. There was no television then, back then, you know. We made our own entertainment out of coal and roadkill.
Oh.
well, that's fascinating.
So they got me a pet, see? But it weren't a dog. They told me it were a dog, but it were a stone.
A stone?
Yes. So I called it Patch, which were a popular name for a dog back then on account of the king having a patchy face. I decided to introduce him to pretty little Gertie Thimble, who lived up the road.
Oh, how romantic.
She threw my dog in the river. I
Oh.
decided I'd never marry.
And that's the secret to your long life?
Oh no, I've been married 7 times, divorced 8.
What?
There was a mix-up with number 3, see? Yes, I'm just lucky.
What a guy.
Are we going back to the home soon?
Soon, Alfie. First, let's turn to the reason we're all here, the weekly Territory 1 Team Awards. First up tonight is a lady who really knows how to put in the extra hours. She works at a transition centre in Bamblebury and she allowed more families to unburden each other than any other nurse in Territory 1. In the uneven past, she'd have been locked up.
Wow.
Tonight, she is being honoured as a team player. Please welcome Daphne Snister.
What the hell?
Are you here to change me?
Just give her a medal, Alfie. There's a good boy.
with 2 sugars, please. And don't let it steep too long.
I think you're supposed to give me one of those.
Well,
There he goes. Look.
I can't get the arms up any higher than that. You'll have to go down now.
Thank God those fractious times are behind us, and now the territories are thriving.
Oh, Ian, as the actress said to the bishop.
Yes, thank you.
Well done.
This would be funny if we didn't.
Open your envelope and find out what you've won.
If we didn't know that we lost.
Back there, she's stuffed into one of Peter's homemade Eccles cakes.
Got it. I won a holiday for 2 in Territory 15. Used to be called San Palmerino, didn't it?
I believe it did, yes.
Why couldn't we have stuck with that then? It's easier to remember.
We're all one nation now.
Hang on a minute. Isn't it still on fire?
Daphne Snister, everyone.
Oh, what about my trains? I've been in these wide fronts for 3
Tell the truth.
We'll get to that, Alfie.
Oh, right you are, love.
Next up tonight is a couple from Farnley.
Does it even matter?
The Rocky start losing their family's ill-gotten gains to the Assets and Wealth Act have really embraced the new future, setting up a community farm and petting zoo in their local area for all the local children to play. Please welcome Otho and Lobelia, Jackson Randygannis. Medals, Alfie.
Nah.
You know, when I was in the trenches, I had a pal called Scotty Wilson. He was from way up north, so I didn't understand a bloody word he said. But he were my best mate.
Should we just grab one for ourselves?
Probably for the best.
And his best mate was Smudger Hayes. There was them 2, Fiddly Eric, Unstable Terry, and of course, Leggy.
Unstable Terry.
She were a girl, but she had a boy's name, so they shipped her to the front anyway. First girl any of us has ever seen, close up. She's dead now. They all are.
Oh shit.
Smudger and Scotty never made it home. Fiddly got shanked in Frankfurt prison in an argument over an olive. And Terry, he exploded quietly at home. Fiddly got a fatal skin condition. Scratched herself to death. It makes you think.
Thanks, Alfie. Great contribution. So, Otho and Lobelia, a petting zoo.
After we lost all our wealth, we discovered there were actually people who had never even owned a pony.
I used to have 3.
So we decided to do something about it. That's the type of people we are, you see. Advantage of a private education, probably.
Well, I'm sure we could debate that all night, but there's no time. So, let's see what you've won.
Yes, before we do it, there's something I want to say to you.
Absolutely. Every citizen of the new future has my ear.
When advance came to power, you took all of our wealth. You took the shirts off of our backs.
Quite literally, in my case, I used to collect shirts.
Nah.
You might as well have the rest of it too.
Whoa.
Oh God, not again. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Fannies and the news are not good bedfellows. Keep those flappy bits off my channel, Alex.
And better. And you are? Oh, no.
Got to go.
Oh.
It isn't right and it isn't fair.
You tell him, girl. That's my wife, you know.
Tell him.
Don't.
You can't make pearls with swine. It isn't right. We used to have 3 horses, fed and fettled and hung well. And now what have we got? 2 mangy goats, 1 mongrel dog called Kenneth, and a rooster that won't bloody shut up!
Can we get this over quickly with, please?
As the actress said to the bishop.
The old guy's the best.
Alfie Badger. Pleased to meet you.
Oh!
Them.
Fucking hurt himself.
Oh, don't worry, love. I'll protect you. Oh, oh, oh,
Oh. Hello.
You better blow their ruddy nose.
You know, this could reminds me of when I was in my 20s and we go to the promenade at Shining on Sea and watch all the pretty girls on the beach.
Aww.
Black and white then, of course. We'd visit the Penny Arcade and try to win a block of lard
Oh, got her.
to take home for the family.
Oh.
My lord, in those days, you had to win it. Oh, it was so much simpler back then. Boys were boys, girls were girls. Everyone else was recruited by the circuses. There were loads of them, you see, circuses, with their big tents and their candy floss.
Is she still alive?
Pipe organ, drifting over the nearby fields. My mum used to call it the most magical sound in the world. This was before she lost her hearing after giving a particularly loud round of applause. Did you ever go to the circus?
What's that, Alfie?
The circus. Oh, never mind. Yeah, just a tea, pet.
Well, that was an unexpected dose of naked nostalgia. Some people simply can't let go of the past. That's
Good old
where
police brutality, yeah.
fervent admiration at
The best.
every generation. So cohesive, pristine,
What do you
and
want?
fertility falling throughout the territories, we should value our fabulous new generation now more than ever. Our final winner tonight is a go-getter who really went and got 'em, helping to root out more than 170 disrupt collaborators in his own neighbourhood. Since then, he's gone on to be a senior cohesion cadet leader and organised all of the entertainment at last year's Camp Cooperation. Our final winner tonight, Edwin Neverlay.
No, for a second I thought it might be Charlie, like.
You should be in a transition centre, you old non.
Uh,
Prime Minister. It's an absolute pleasure to finally meet you. We're very similar, in my opinion.
Well, I've never been much of a role model.
Nonsense, Prime Minister. You have saved this country. You have fought enemies, foreign and domestic, with an iron fist. As with my own tiny fists have I.
Well, let's open the envelope and find out what you've won. Maybe it'll be a fist enlargement.
oh my god, completely brainwashed by propaganda.
A year's internship as a behaviour coach at Betterment. Let's show the fools where they went wrong, eh?
Well, actually, Betterment is about rehabilitation, Edwin.
Absolutely. And if they don't reintegrate, we retaliate. Just like you did on Liberation Night. Thank you for this award. And stay vigilant. Report the non-cohesives. Be a team player.
Yeah.
That concludes tonight's awards. Join me next week when, hopefully, things will be a lot more normal. Back to you, Megan.
They will never be normal.
Prime Minister Salisbury there at a highly eventful team award
And the
ceremony.
bot?
Any thoughts on this week's winners, Stacey?
The nurse was fucking scary. The preteens were tagging, and that little
Oops.
prick will never lose his virginity.
Succinctly put there, if a little profane. After the break, we'll be going live to a star-studded premiere. You won't believe who's on the red carpet tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Oh, Alex. What's that? You're off already? I know you had to take the day off work for Junior, but... Oh, I see. No luck still with Theodore. I'm so sorry, darling.
Oh
Of course.
god.
I'll speak to you later. Oh, Alex. Completely forgot what I was going to say. Blast it all. Still, I'm lucky to have her.
Control into some kind of...
Oh god. Even his wife, huh? Yeah. This is what you'd expect.
Are you receiving her?
Are you fucking with her? Oh, right. So she can swear.
Segment grade E. What? Why?
We are producing more and faster than ever before. We have more time to focus on our inner lives, for leisure, for art. We have less stress, and we are healthier
So,
than ever.
Patrick and Robin are just going to grab who they can, and then you've got these generic links in the auto cue to glue it all together.
We are
They do know I have a Queen's View degree in journalism.
Don't you wish you'd studied something useful now, eh?
Let's bring your daughter to work day. What a joke.
Where is our honoured guest?
Around that boy band, Hotspot.
Heat rash. Hotspot won it last year.
Heat rash. Oh God, they're running out of names, aren't they?
I hear the computer comes up with them. The songs too. Ah, there she is, and just in time too. That's 10 seconds, everybody.
What have you been up to?
And what's it to you?
Always together.
5, 4, 3.
Okay.
Welcome
Oh,
back. Stacey's
so
still here.
long.
She wasn't.
Thanks, Stacey. And in this segment, we're
I'm
delighted
losing my
to present
mind.
Robin and Patrick to the movies. Yes, tonight is the world premiere.
Please
of the
just end
automated,
me.
Starring Lawrence Blunderclatch and the late great Helena Canterbury Boatshoe, and all the stars are out tonight. We first covered this film almost 5 years ago, back when it was called The Medicated. Then, for mysterious reasons, the film was suddenly pulled the night before its release. Well, since then, executive producer George Focus has spent 5 long years polishing the film and turning it into a special edition premiering tonight. With extensive state-of-the-art visual effects and a top-quality voice team, George says it's the movie he always wanted to make. Now, let's take a look at it.
Oh, what? Oh, come on.
I can't deconstruct it.
Is this a wig?
You think I don't grow that?
What?
I'll kill you. Think of Sat, I'll kill you.
There's something on your face, Chief Harrison.
What?
I wish you were real, baby. Flesh and blood.
Captain Quasar.
But you're just ones and zeros, baby. If only I'd noticed.
Captain Quasar.
You rusted, but I didn't notice.
Captain.
I'm buffering, chick, you said.
Got one on you.
God damn it, blast it all!
Here's a map.
What's a map? Okay, so head north on Interstellar Avenue, left at the asteroid belt, and a tricky three-point turn at Uranus. What are these symbols? This corner, this is the key.
We could shut it down.
Yes, we could shut it down! But we have to ask ourselves, who are we?
Oh, snap. Sounds like an interesting movie plot.
Gosh, thrilling stuff. What did you think, Stacey? Thrilling stuff. What did you think, Stacey?
The robots were alright, I guess.
They certainly were. Let's go over to Robin Short now in Western Square, who I believe has got the star of the show. Robin.
Megan, I'm joined by not one, but both of the stars, Lawrence Blunderclatch and Helena Canterbury Boatshoe. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. It's so
Oh, come on.
like yours that Eleanor and I are even here. Don't you agree?
Well, I couldn't.
Absolutely right, darling.
And you two have both become absolutely huge in the past couple of years, haven't you?
Even huger, yes, that's right. I feel very lucky, very, very lucky to be born, well, you know. And Helena is in massive demand too at the moment. She's still the face of a major cosmetics brand, and she's booked to do a one-woman Lear in the summer.
Wow, it sounds like you're both very busy. But is there any chance we'll get to see you together on screen again?
No, I'm really not supposed to mention this, but we are doing a little something together.
No.
I'm playing a weathered starship captain from another galaxy, and Helena is my droid companion.
Huh?
But how does that work?
I spend 7 hours in makeup now.
No, how does Helena play a droid?
Oh, we just pop her on a roller skate.
Wow.
Wow. Well, Lawrence Blunderclatch and Helena Canterbury Boatshoe, thank you so much for joining me. And we're going over to Patrick Bannon now. Patrick, will we be seeing you in a movie anytime soon?
you, Robin. Fingers crossed. I'm joined here by pop icon. It's Lil C. And her father, country singer and alien worshipper, Billy Bob Jean Short.
Howdy.
So, Lil C,
Ugh.
with the bag.
She knows what she's done.
No.
Well, we love this look. Is it one of yours?
No, you know it's not. We don't do that anymore.
Yes, of course. Your clothing label went bankrupt, didn't it?
Yes, because a certain TV show failed to fulfill their contractual obligations.
Well, you look great.
Oh, well, that's probably due to her new cosmetics and wellness brand.
Well, I'm not sure that it is.
Let her show you. This is our new eyeshadow palette. She calls this one Glands.
Wow, it's scented. Wow, that was a surprise.
And this next one, this is our new lipstick. We call this shade Lips.
Oh, wow. Why is it so salty?
It's organic. And this, our next one, this body spray. This is a body mist which rebalances your hormones and actually smells like fertility.
Oh, right, yeah. Wow.
You feel that?
Yeah, that burns. Oh,
All this is part of Lil C's new range, straight from my veins.
good lord.
Breeze Craglar!
So, you're retiring from the music industry. That must be hard.
Well, she's way past her prime, Patrick. It was very hard for her to accept at first, but the industry's very, very sure about these things.
Well, I'm sure we can't convince you to release just one last album.
We do actually have another album ready, but that's for the label to release in case she dies over the next 10 years or so.
Oh,
Jesus.
Well, given the way she's going, you might get it by Christmas.
Oh.
Well, we better let you get back.
Now remember, we need the money. So, she's also available for parties, weddings, funerals, and bar mitzvahs.
Thank you, Lil C. That's Lil C there. Oh.
Ah, gonna be a long night.
Is it obvious I'm sweating, Robin? Oh. You know, I actually invented that.
Oh.
You know, I like to walk amongst the peoples every now and then. It makes them feel close to me.
Right, yes.
And to be close is to be human. And to be human is to be apart. Oh, that was good, write that down. Hey, Rachel, write that one down.
It's good to see you've done so well for yourself.
Thank you, my child. You know, I have you to thank for that. If it was never for your show supporting me and my music, I never would have transcended.
Now, there are rumours going around that you might be running for office. Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, that's absolutely true, yeah.
But you're aware that elections have been suspended in the territories?
Huh?
No, I'm not running to be no prime minister.
Oh, you're not?
No. I'm gonna be king of the moon.
King of the Moon?
Yes.
No, sorry. You're running for King of the Moon?
No, not running. That's my birthright.
And does this have anything to do with promoting your upcoming hip opera, Chase in Space?
Hush now. Cynicism is so unmoon.
Okay. And how long will this last?
Wow, this fucking guy.
Last year's Living as a Mouse fiasco? Or maybe your foray into ventriloquist beats?
I don't make the new rules.
Right.
I merely live by them.
So, are you looking forward to seeing the automated?
You know, I don't believe in film. Thou shalt keep thine image still and holy. That's track 4, Jesus Christ Megastar.
Okay, thank you for your time and good luck with your new life in space.
Yeah.
You, my child.
Amazing.
Well, Megan, that's what success looks like. I'm gonna see if we can grab someone.
If that's what success looks like, I'm fine with 17k subscribers.
He and I are probably in quite quite enough trouble where we are. So, 3 big names there, Stacey.
Yeah, big names.
Any thoughts about them, maybe from your generation's perspective?
You won't like my opinions.
Go on, try me.
Well, Bumbanonk is so old he's like 1 week away from a transition centre, so who cares? And Lil C was cool when I was like 12 or something, but now she's just another fucking loony. And Jesus is a disrupt-loving wanker who should have died with the rest of them 3 years ago.
You're right.
You agree with me?
No, you're right, I don't like your opinions. But thankfully, we can go back to Patrick now, who has another familiar face to catch up with. Oh, Patrick, what?
It's absolutely buzzing here, Megan. The anticipation is killing us. But a little birdie's told us that any moment now, we should get a glimpse of someone incredibly popular with our viewers. A favourite destination for many of the fans. Yes, the Mayor of Bumley will be arriving literally any second now. No sign of him yet, but as you can tell, the atmosphere here really is something else.
Is that so? Oh, here it is.
Patrick Bannon, NNN. What's it been like since Bumley got so popular?
Well, it's been wonderful. The tourism numbers have exploded thanks to the marketing campaign. Investors have ploughed millions into the town. We've got more Bumleyan jobs. It's brought more Bumleyan homes. We're all very grateful. Of course, it's not all bums and roses. It's almost impossible to get a good look at the whole these days. The crowds are unbelievable. Who can blame them? It's a bloody marvellous hole.
And how have you found public service?
Well, to be frank with you, it's been the greatest honour of my life to serve the town that I love so dearly. From the banks of the graceful Taint to the quiet elegance of the vomit-soaked car park outside the 24-hour petrol station. It's been a privilege, a pleasure, a gift, and I can't thank the mayor enough for all he's done.
Let's talk to the mayor now. Excuse me, sir, can you tell us a bit of what it's like to be elected to such a prestigious office?
The mayor is the dog.
And do you have any words for your legions of fans out there?
Right.
Stoic, but blistering honesty from the Right Honourable Peanut T. Fortescue there, and his PA.
A proclamation! Quickly, fetch a policy bag. Yes, sir. We'll get it ratified at once.
Well, there you have it, Megan.
Oh, absolutely brilliant. Hi. Welcome to the live stream. It's been going for a while, but I think the game will end after this scene, so yeah, I'm just trying to finish it. We failed massively.
And the automated really does seem to have unstoppable written all over it, because despite Boris Hawley in Hours magazine calling it Lawrence Blunderclatch's overly long suicide note, in a review which ends with the words, and he hasn't even had the decency to see it through, the film, which is free to all residents of the territories, has seen record pre-bookings and looks set to run for months and months. But let's go back to those lucky few seeing it tonight. Oh, I'm so jealous. Robin, you seen anything unusual there?
Okay.
Thanks, Megan. Well, will you settle for the territory's most eligible bachelor? 5 years ago, Steve Saxon was an unknown. Then a series of incredible performances in acclaimed productions, from Hamlet's Jam to the curious rise of Algernon Ding Dong, made him the most wanted man in drama. He's been voted sexiest man under 25 for 3 successive years. Now, let's see if he'll talk to the NNN. Excuse me, Mr. Saxon. Steve, have you got a moment to spare to talk to the NNN?
Oh, hi, the NNN. You know, your show gave me my first chance at an audience. The raw me, Steve 1.0.
I remember. Even then, everyone could see there was something so special about you. The whole thing is burned.
Yeah, just a bit more.
Is the very least I can give your amazing viewers.
I hope the last scene is shorter.
Are you going to introduce us to your date?
But of course, this
I'm
is...
Charlotte Winstanley Hamilton. I was in Hey Friendship too. You know, that scene you burned into your mind. I was in that.
No.
I'm more pissed off because I know that
Don't remember you were
lost, but
Are you sure you were in that?
otherwise cool game. Nothing to complain about.
So it's
Oh.
been a big year for you. I believe you've been tackling the bard.
Yeah, so I've been working with an enfant terrible called Quentin Sucker Punch. We've been doing all the Shakespeares.
Crikey, all of them.
Yeah, so we shoot one a week. I play all the parts, so I learn them at the weekend and then we shoot them naked in his steam room. The lighting in there is really good.
Sorry, did you say naked?
Yeah, well, he is. I'm in a variety of hats. It's an old theatrical tradition.
I had a single out. It was called Look at Me.
And you did that advert, didn't you, babe?
Is that your dental floss?
And the sex tape, of course.
Steve! I don't
Oh.
want to talk about that. Although apparently it's available for $11.99 everywhere. Just like the newsagent.
So, what is your favourite Shakespeare play then, Steve?
Ooh, I like the wordy one.
It's starting soon. I'm going to miss the trailers, and we haven't even got any popcorn yet.
She'll be here.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late, guys. What took you so long? There was an injured pigeon. I'll explain on the way in.
Now, of course, I remember you from that legendary first appearance.
Really? Her too?
You were such a serious little thing. You had that horrible sister.
Yes! That was me! I'm the horrible sister.
Don't be so hard on yourself, babe. Looks are really important.
So, what have you been up to, Harriet?
Actually, last year...
The point of this game is that you are in control of the broadcasting station, like of a news agency, and you have to do different things like managing the signals, switching between different scenes, censoring, like when they swear. That was an example, well-timed example right there. And it's very political. You get a lot of choices as you go through the story, but we are pretty much at the end now. We failed to overthrow the government, so we're just running through the motions.
Steve Saxon, Harriet Winstanley-Hamilton, and someone else, can't remember her name for the life of me. I'm too starstruck, if I'm honest. I think I've just come. Back to you, Megan.
Thanks, Robin. Lucky you, and enjoy the movie. The Automated opens in cinemas across the territories this weekend. What a star-studded event, eh, Stacey?
Who cares? No one goes to the cinema these days.
Of course. We'll be back
True.
after these messages.
And you have to cut to the ad break.
Get yourself a video recorder, like the one at the home.
Yeah, I've got a video recorder. It's just not the same, is it?
You're right, it's better. No uneven chatting and chewing all the way through.
What about a kiss and cuddle on the back row? Doesn't that happen anymore?
In public? What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me.
Feeling better? Alright, you are. Got to get set up for heat rash. I think Ronnie's on something.
I know he is. It was on his rider. Apparently it's medicinal.
Ronnie's always high. Give him orange juice.
God, she speaks.
He's a stupid cunt.
Oh.
I wish you wouldn't.
Hey, wow, we are just getting bad segments all over.
We seem to be a bit bunched up at end.
Oh, don't worry. It's so cold.
It's what now?
How you never get bored. Man, I'm telling you, like, I'm a bit bored right now, because like I said, I know I lost the game and I just watching it to the end, but it was really cool, like, an hour ago, stuff was really taking off. But yeah, I really hope this last segment will be short.
Go and wait in the dressing room.
No.
No what?
And it's very openly political, like I said, this game.
No.
But it's more tuned for like British audiences, so yeah, if you're not very familiar with British comedy and politics, then it's still gonna hit, but like not as much.
Welcome back.
Oh
For
my
our
God.
final segment tonight, Stacey and I are delighted to be joined by Heat Rash.
13 minutes.
Their new album, Girls and Why We Love Them All, comes out this weekend. So, let me see if I can get this right. It's Nolan,
I like the songs.
Ronnie.
That's what it says on my tattoo.
Oh, you've got a tattoo of your name on yourself. Okay.
In case you forget it.
Oops.
Mr. Raconteur, you must be Chinny. Why do they call you Chinny?
It's because of this ugly old thing.
I don't know.
Chinny.
God, you're so fucking embarrassing.
Dale. Crikey, Dale, you do not look old enough to be in a band.
I get that a lot. I'm actually 23, the oldest one. I have a growth disorder.
God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that.
It's so cool, Preeti.
He's only messing with you.
He's actually 58.
Okay, right, I see. You're going to be a handful, aren't you, boys?
Mum,
And you must be TP. What does TP stand for?
Toilet paper. Tiny.
It stands for team player.
Right.
How long have you had that nickname?
Ever since Nolan decided Terry Prodance was a shit name for a member of a boy band.
No co, Ronnie.
Yeah, no co, Ronnie.
Sorry, what does no-co mean?
Not cool.
It's the opposite of so-co.
Huh.
fuck's sake. SoCo. Yeah, so cohesive.
Oh, right.
Preeties say cool.
Right, okay, thank you, Stacey.
Sorry about her.
Not your fault. She's uneven.
So you guys met through a popular show on one of our rival channels, didn't you?
Yeah, team players with a Z.
So how did that work then?
Well, actually, Dale and I knew each other from school. We were actually classmates. And
Fuck's sake, Nolan, mate. Give someone else a chance. We all went on team players. We all auditioned. The judges put us into bands. And, yeah, we went to their houses and they just put us into bands.
it's an example of how we're greater than the sum of our parts when we work in harmony.
And occasionally singing it.
So every week on the show, they get these bands and they give them a song that the producer just found from under the bin somewhere.
Actually, I write the song.
And the public would phone in and decide which song they like best.
Right, and then the losers would be eliminated. Yeah?
Mum.
What?
No co. Preeti, so no co.
The band who get the most approval get to play their song again.
Sure. So what happens to the losers then?
Mum.
No one loses.
We don't use the L word anymore.
I mean losers.
Would you please stop saying that?
That word is a pejorative. It's a word designed to diminish. At Go-Getters, I learned very early that we only win when everybody wins.
But
Right.
that's not real life, is it? That's just sports board, no?
I thought you were Soko.
Yeah, I am Soko.
Nah, you're a shrinker. Can't be friends with shrinkers.
She doesn't know what you're talking about. She doesn't understand.
So I do understand, actually, Stacey.
What's a shrinker?
Well, a shrinker.
What's
is,
a preety, Mum? What's a preety?
I think it means someone who's older, doesn't it?
Pre-territory.
Pre-territory
Someone
this.
who turned 18 before the new future. We call you preeties.
Uneven.
Mimis. Nonks.
It's not her fault she's old. She can't help it.
I'm not that old.
I'm trying to help you here.
I don't think I need your help.
See? Total Mimi.
Is that so?
Yes, obviously. Yes, obviously.
Jesus.
You know what the real problem with you lot is? You just can't get over the fact that your beloved Disrupt are gone and you just don't fit in anymore.
Oh.
Disrupt were violent, no-co, pricks being led by a fucking psycho. I'm glad they lost, and you should be too.
Listen, not everyone over 30 supported Disrupt, Stacey.
Not everyone, no, but one fuck-off lot of you did.
It's not really based on real life, but it does address some like real life policies.
A little bit more than we expected.
Like pretty much
I'm genuinely delighted.
legal euthanasia.
Before we end the show tonight, I think
More like forced euthanasia for all the sick and elderly.
Called Pieces of My Heart, which is about a real relationship I have with an actual girl.
Oh, Nolan, give it a rest, mate. No one cares. Go on, let's get on these stools, lads.
And a few other things.
So, Stacey.
Can still watch the episodes, obviously.
Oh, she's 15. Go on, piss off and sing your song, Terry.
Right you are.
So, here they are with their latest single, Pieces of My Heart. Are you excited, Stacey?
Not for me, no. I only listen to blip music and a bit of jizzcore.
G-score?
Music is...
Ah yes, I know I meant to mention this earlier. Apparently these newfangled boy bands change singer all the bloody time. Try and follow along, eh? Keep the shot on whoever is currently singing the lead vocal.
Oh god. If it wasn't annoying enough already to watch a single from a boy band and follow them. Yeah, I'm more into the political side of this game. This bit I'm more like give or take. But for example, some of the songs had like political messages and you could censor them or not, depending on how you wanted to play.
As my bride, you snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the times that you cry. As my old man used to say, you blow me away. I just want you to stay. I don't want you to pay. You make me crazier than Neil to
Be like a news broadcaster? Doesn't seem like a bad job. Depends on how much it would pay, but seems pretty comfy. You just manage the technical side. So, yeah, wouldn't be the worst job I've ever seen.
We took a train through all the territories and we threw away the rules and wrote our personal stories. You took a dozen pieces of my heart.
Oh god, 5 more minutes of this. Please fucking end me. I also have to decide if I leave this into one episode, which is already an hour and 40 minutes, or if I split it up into 2. And for example, for musicals, if you can time the scene changes on the beat, you get like extra points. Steve Head's mobile? I think? I can't remember. I know there was like a new release at some point that I played, but it was like just a remake of the previous episode, so I stopped playing it after I realized that. But they might make like an actual new episode that like continues the story, a new game, a new Steve Heads game, and I'll definitely be playing that if it when it comes out. Damn, it's hard to catch the beat here. Long song.
Fantastic, thank you, Yukash. That was...
Yeah, Cartel's Act 4, basically.
Best of luck. Thank you for coming in. Now it's almost time for final thoughts tonight. And I've actually asked Stacey to write a few, and they're just being programmed onto the auto cue now. Now I have no idea what she's going to say. So, fingers on that bleep button in the broadcast room just in case. Take it away, Stacey.
My name is Stacey. I guess you know that by now. Don't know why I put that in there. Anyway. I don't watch the news. There's no need. You hear all the important stuff from your mates, so I don't know what's considered important anymore. But I'm pretty sure that it's not rehashed movies and fucking boy bands, so...
Yep.
Anyway. I'm going to talk about what's important to me. When Advance were first elected 6 years ago, I was 9 and in a home. Not a family home like you call a home. This was a state children's home. It was fucking awful, actually. It was like a Charles Dickens book. The roof leaked and the walls were damp some mornings. The food was bad. Drugs and alcohol were everywhere. No one cared. You had to because there weren't enough staff to manage this. And yes, as you'd imagine, there was a lot of some bad stuff went down there with some of the staff. Okay.
Oh God.
Not all of them, but the others knew, and they didn't stop it. And then Advance won the election. And like a miracle, things started to change. They got better. Had nicer food. The home was not just repaired, but redecorated and kitted out with books and sports stuff and musical instruments and video games. Most of the staff were fired, and the new ones, which there were more of, spent time talking and working with the bullies. And you know what? A second miracle. It worked. The bullying stopped. My life, got better. Because finally, there was enough money to do the good things, and Advance had the guts to do it. I joined Go-Getters, and on Liberation Night, that gave me a group of friends that I could talk with when the bombs went off and the power went out. Another miracle. I wasn't alone anymore. And that was the night I finally understood the importance of being in a team. So here's my final thought. I know the people who are doing better under the old system long to go back. You say, we were freer, but what you mean is, we were richer. But for every one of you, there is 100 of me. And even now, after all you've had taken away, you are still doing better than I am, than I likely ever will. You still have homes of your own and families of your own who love you. And I'll never have that. So maybe you should stop looking for the worst interpretation of everything this amazing government does and realise it's not for you. It's for the millions like me. And you can cry and bleat all you want, but you're never going to get your money back because it's already been spent on miracles.
Oh, another disrupt message.
Keep making tomorrow better. And we're out.
Oh, interesting.
Is that all right?
Not over.
Yes, that was more than all right. Nicely done. I think you might have actually given them something to think
Yeah, it's been a long time since Sift Head's Cartels, but yeah, I heard they finally got back to working on it, so it'll be interesting. If they actually make something new, I'll definitely be on that.
About our options? If that's okay.
Of course, Miss Wolf. Security will be standing by.
So they're always there then?
There was a thing a few years ago now.
Oh, with that Jeremy bloke? I heard about that, everyone did. Were you here back then? Doesn't look old enough.
She's growing on me.
Yeah, she does that.
Alright, that segment was better. Yeah, whatever. Slight dock to pay. Everyone loves us, apparently. Does it even matter? Please tell me it's over. It's getting pretty late. I actually need to go to bed soon. I thought I might have enough time to like record something else, but now it's just about finishing this thing. 2000 days, Jesus. Up and scum, what? In the office, alright. 6 years, a lot has happened. Uh-oh. Just wanted to say, keep it up. You'll need to work a bit hard if you want to go anywhere in Channel 1. I can do that. Let's get to it. How much more can I actually do? What? Just throw another year in there. Fine. A foregone conclusion. Oh, please. Tell me it's the end. Stay inside as much as possible. Keep him warm. The day off. Looks like we moved. The dark nights always make you feel melancholy this time of year. I'll be Sam. Thank you. Bloody doors broken. Oh boy, she's been drinking. Can make my own decisions, Alex. Jesus. Don't want to think about it. I've been 21. It's gone, and Susie and Chris, all of them. Just, we all grieve differently. Have to keep going. Swing at you, whoa! Catches you off guard and stagger backwards. More shock than hurt. Just miss them. Hope they feel better in the morning. Fuck, this is bad. A time for reflection. Hey, just like the first game that we played. 13 years since your dad died. Visiting his grave. Never had a chance to grow up. Yeah. Poor Susie. Hadn't given them your passport. They'd be safe, and Sam so happy about it. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, we lost everyone. And this brings us to here. Yeah, definitely could have played this a lot better. It's a story-driven game, man. It's different tastes for different folks. Please tell me there isn't another one. I can't anymore. The finale. Oh. 7 years since the election. Oh God.
Let's try and get through this last one, Alex. For old time's sake. I know Advance have allowed your equipment to fall into disrepair. It's all gone wrong since they took over. Not that
Another
the
one.
alternative was any better. Those dangerous bloody psychopaths at Disrupt. Still, the show must go on. One more time at least. Quick point before you start. We're still having a few problems with the machinery. Locking buttons, screens flickering on and off, sparks and the like. I'm sure you'll manage without issue. Oh, and don't forget, you've got free reign of the SFX buttons these days. Make the most of it.
I'm sorry, no.
Okay. No worries.
How old are you then, Cole? Okay, here we go.
I've actually gained a year. I celebrated 44 last year, but it's actually this year. It's brilliant.
You're 44. I'm going in 5, 4.
Wow, this is in disrepair. Hopefully they'll be shorter. Oh no, 11 minutes.
Spice it up with some audience responses, Alex.
I'm Megan, and I'm joined, as always, by the inimitable Robin.
Well, we have got so much going on tonight. I'm excited.
I'd say I'm about a 12, Megan.
On the excitement scale.
Yeah, exactly. We have got so much SoCo stuff coming up.
We sure do. We have celebrity chef Jordan Rankley, who will be cooking up a store.
We'll be announcing the winners of our
Lot of patience. You have to believe me, it is not easy.
Special guest for a game of Wheel of Truth, and I'll even be showing you how to make your own Leaders' Day gifts. We've got all of
Wonderful.
that and so much more tonight on the Nightly Show.
With SFX, less is more, Alex.
We have grieved our loss, and we have hardened our hearts. We have lived with death, and we no longer fear it. There is no price too great for liberty. I can be silenced, but your thoughts cannot. And each day, just like before, we gain hearts and minds.
The disrupt is still there.
Irresistible. We're back, and we're only getting started.
Absolute state of disrepair.
Right, let's have some applause on the way into the next section.
Cases by Chef Jordan Rankley. But first, we know you love them, so Robin's going to give us an update on our lovely Nightly Show pets in Pet Corner.
Fine, suit yourself.
Well, Megan, first up we have our hamster, Lord Cheeks. Now, he's a squat winter grey with the scientific name Adipem stultus, and he lives here with us in this cage. Hamsters love hoarding, and they actually
But that
have
thing is
special
that on
habits
something
when they're
completely
cheeks
different.
destroying food. He loves carrots, apples, and chewing tobacco.
Burnout Paradise. I haven't played that one.
Nocturnal, so we'll do our best not to wake him up. But let's just see if we can. Well, the door has been left open.
Oh.
It looks as though Lord Cheeks has actually gone for a little wander. But I'm sure he will be around here somewhere. In the meantime, let's say hello to our tortoise. Now, after last month's viewer vote, she is now, of course, called Slow Barbara. And don't panic, even though it is December, Babs here doesn't actually hibernate. Let's say hello.
Oh, the turtle is actually there.
Oh, Babs. Oh. Those are our Nightly Show pets, Megan, both alive and well. Back
Is she
to you.
dead?
Are you taking the piss now?
We'll check in on them, or some very similar animals at the same time tomorrow. Now then,
I've taken the piss a long time ago, mate.
Patrick Bannon is with Chef Jordan Rankley, and they're going to be showing us how to knock up a delicious apple pie. It's time to go into the kitchen.
Yeah, I do have Steam. Obviously.
That's right, and I'm joined here by Chef Jordan Rankley. Welcome to the Nightly Show kitchen. How does it compare to the kitchens you're used to?
I love the colours. It's vibrant. It's fresh. It's kind of out of the arsenal.
Sorry? So, you own 6 restaurants, you've been awarded 9 Ballon d'Or across your career, and you've worked alongside the best chefs in the world. Tonight you've got me. Oh, are you worried?
Am I fucking worried? Are you worried? Are you
Jesus.
fucking worried?
Yes.
Whoa.
So, what are we making today, Chef?
So, we've got a family over for Leaders' Day. They're hungry. We're going to make them a delicious apple pie.
Ooh, lovely.
It's got sweetness, it's got the acidity of the fruit, and then get the richness of that pastry. Incredible.
Wow, okay, so where do we start?
So we've got to start by making our filling. So we've got about 1 kilogram of fresh cooking apples here. Fucking beautiful. And we're going to slice these up
Fucking
perfectly.
beautiful apples.
And then straight into the pan.
There we go.
So, your new show,
Oh.
Demon Kitchen Heart Eater, starts on Friday here on Channel 1. So, tell us about that.
So, teams of young chefs come into my kitchen, and one by one I destroy them emotionally. And if there's time, I teach them some basic knife skills. Fuck me, Patrick. What are you doing?
What?
Shit. Is that how you cut? Fuck, you'll lose a fucking finger.
Sorry, I've got spares. Right.
Jesus.
So, once we've done that, we set these aside whilst we make the pastry. Yeah.
Yep. Go. Yeah? Okay. Sugar, butter. We mix that together and then a whole egg.
Whole egg.
What are you doing, you fucking donkey? Are your brains the size of that fucking egg?
Is this a? This must be a Gordon Ramsay reference. Oh my god! It took me so long to figure it out. This is a Gordon Ramsay reference.
So, what does the notoriously fierce Jordan Rankley do to unwind?
Shit in bed. Yeah. What's that? What is that?
Well, it's a bit lumpy.
Lumpy?
Nope.
It could fucking pass for a sack of spuds. Touch that. Touch it. Yeah? Pathetic. That goes into chill. Now, we're mixing our filling. Okay. Apples, sugar, yes, cinnamon.
Oops.
So, you own 6 restaurants across 5 territories. Which is your favourite?
Are you mixing that or fucking it? What? I'm going to light a candle. Take it out to dinner. Fucking mix it for fuck's sake. Right, now we're rolling out 2/3 of our pastry. Bit of flour into the dish.
We got it.
And
Yeah, at least I learned how to make an apple pie.
Why are you watching this? Do you remember how it feels to be informed? To feel connected to what has happened in the world? Do you remember Jeremy Donaldson? Because I do. I remember how he died. And now I watch this excuse of a program and I realize he was 100% right. Disrupt's first martyr died protecting this show. If you could see it now, you'd wonder why he got it.
I don't think there's any chance for Disrupt, man.
Lovely. Okay. Ta-da! What do you think?
Oh my god. You, come here. Come here, you. That's a disgrace. I'd rather jam my eyeballs up my fucking arse than look at that. I'd rather use my tongue to tie my shoes after a fucking shit picking contest. You understand?
Yep.
Then it goes in the oven for 45 minutes.
Oh, put your fucking head in the oven while you're at it. Useless. You! Come here, you! You're the worst fucking thing to happen to foods that's cyanide. Do you know that? I tell you what. Fuck off! Get the
My
fuck out
god,
of
the
here.
censorship.
Fuck off!
Okay, well, while I do that, let's go now to Megan.
She's gonna fucking snap and slap him.
Announcing the winners of our competition. Visions of the future.
I think you might be using those sound effects a little too much there.
Well, that looks
Sorry.
delicious. If you want to follow along at home, then make sure you write in with a stamped addressed envelope and we'll send you the fact sheet. So, Robin, look at all these amazing entries to the Vision of the Future competition.
Yes, we challenged you to show us your predictions of the future, and we were just inundated with entries, weren't we, Megan? From wacky inventions to global problem solving, they are all amazing, and we had the best time looking through each one.
It was so tough narrowing it all down, so we have some amazing runners-up. In 3rd place, drumroll please, we have Hamish, who's 3 from Lunwelly. He calls this still life and the future of God, and it
I
really
can't
blows away.
fucking use
Look
it.
at the line work here, and I can really feel every passionate stroke of the brush.
If you look here, you'll see a beautifully rendered, what I thought at first was a smiley face or perhaps a cat. But I think if you really look, you'll see it's actually a representation of the seeming futility of death through the eyes of the living.
Indeed. He's also chosen to just leave a lot of it blank, which I think is really interesting. If you know Hamish and his work, of course, he loves focusing on the negative space rather than the image itself.
Stunning, absolutely stunning, and such talent from one so young, Megan. But next up we have our 2nd place entry. So in 2nd, drum roll please, we have
No.
Keith, 41 from Dungleys. Yeah, Keith, we were sort of aiming this towards our younger viewers, but still, he has sent in his idea of the future, which he's calling Ravaged Earth.
Seems appropriate.
Rather detailed notes. Deprived of basic resources, society will resort to a brutal system of weekly battles to the death, where only the victor may breed. He also says at the bottom here, either that or about the same, but maybe a bit worse.
I really love his attention to detail. You can see the sort of gladiatorial arena, and then what I can only assume is Keith himself pulling off this chap's head and shouting, "Come back to me, Linda!" Oh, Keith. Maybe if you spent more time outdoors and less time entering children's competitions, she might not have left.
Wow.
And finally, of course, it's time to reveal our winner. All our runners-up will receive a day out at an inflatable Happy Land on an industrial estate just off the A40. Sorry about that, Keith. But our lucky winner will win the chance to spend the day at the Department of Change to see how our teammates are actually making the new future a reality every day. And the winner is, drum roll please.
Oh, here we go.
My whole life searching for truths. Sometimes I've found them. Sometimes I've not been so lucky. I used to rant about belief juice, a drug in the water. I was wrong. I admit that. It's not in the water. It's right here. In this screen. In this show.
Apparently people
This
like
is
seeing this.
You drink it nightly, through your eyes, and it makes you stupid and asleep.
Getting involved in the party. Aren't they? This one seems to have gone a bit haywire in what I can only assume is an ominous sign of things to come. Lovely, Lola.
Well, if our winners have inspired you to make some artwork of your own, do keep sending them in, and yours could be displayed in our gallery here.
Well done again to everyone who took part. We're going to take a break now, but when we come back, we'll be playing the Wheel of Truth and making some lovely
Hey.
gifts. Don't go away. We'll be back after this.
Right. From what I can tell, the machine's getting a bit worse for wear there, Alex.
Oh yeah, it
We'll
is.
be going downhill a bit more in this next segment, so be careful. Don't take any unnecessary risks. To be honest, I handed in my notice this morning. So long as it finishes, the rest doesn't really matter anymore.
So our boss just quits as well. So it really just, we're literally just taking the piss now. Like, it doesn't matter, just get it over. Last stream. Oh my god, 2 hours. I'll definitely have to bust it up. I think I'll bust it up in 2 parts. Either 2 or 3, I'm not sure. It will have to be 3 because it's still gonna be like 20 more minutes after this, I think. Please just get this ad over with. I want to go to sleep.
It's playing havoc with the sound.
It's bad out there. We're being stretched again.
Have to use a high-pass filter.
It's a revolution, Colin.
Well, can you ask them to keep it down a bit?
Jenny, where's Glenn? Can we get him out here? I'm not sure about this grandma one.
He's right with our other guests at the moment.
I just wouldn't say grandma. Yes, grandmother's arsehole. That's much better.
Okay, everyone, just give your attention, please. Sarah just needs a word.
Brilliant.
There's been some sort of disturbance near the studio. Now, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but I wanted to let you know that I've asked for extra security, and they're already on their way.
Okay, 10 seconds for positions and pose.
Okay, this time you've said it.
Laughing, and we're going in 5, 4.
Alright. What a start.
Don't forget the SFX buttons.
I'm sorry, we were just saying we can't wait to taste Patrick's pie.
I don't know, I think I could wait.
Well, here it is, fresh out the oven.
Wow, it does look amazing. Jordan, how did that Patrick do?
Well, let's just say that pie's got more crust than my grandmother's arsehole.
Nice.
Thank you for that. Well, come on, try it. Dig in. Yeah. Okay.
Is it actually that bad?
Really something, Patrick. That's delicious. But now you better go and get ready for that next feature.
12 minutes. Jesus. Just now I
Every night
realized.
we play a game of Wheel of Truth with our celebrity guests. But I know what you're thinking. Megan, we've only got one celeb guest. Well observed, viewers, well observed. Well then, I better bring her out. Should I? The surprise guest? What do you think? Here she is, best-selling author, lawyer and thinker. I mean, she's only the bloomin' team leader. It's Julia Thornbury.
With SFX, less is more, Alex.
Oh, welcome, Julia. Oh, so good to see you.
The actual Prime Minister herself.
Stop it, I was just about to say the same
Just
thing.
running out of people to present.
Robin and Patrick, as we play Wheel of Truth.
A bit more audience reaction would be nice, Alex.
Oh my god, fucking stop.
That's right, it's that part of the show where we pit our celebs against each other to see if we can break them.
That's right, Robin. They're gonna spin the wheel to pick a round, and it could be anything from box of flies to slap my face. They really have no idea what's in store.
So up first we have Jordan. Let's give it a spin.
Yeah, here we go.
Jesus.
Okay, let's see what you've landed on. Okay, it's fact or fib. Jordan, is it true that you've been known to order takeaway for a dinner party and pass it off as your own cooking?
It's one fucking time. One time.
Well, I think if that pie was anything to go by, you did them a favour.
Not so fast there, Julia. Fact or fib? We heard you've got a very interesting way of saving time during the laundry.
Oh my god!
Why don't you tell us about it?
You absolute no, I can't. Okay, so don't judge me.
Oh, here we go.
It's early morning as I record this. Maybe you'll see this tonight, or next week, or never. It takes a lot to even get these on the air. And many small acts of rebellion. So don't worry. The fact that you can hear this at all proves it.
At least it helps that I don't have to like switch between the screens and do all the reactions while the Disrupt makes their broadcast.
Patrick, is all this talk of bras embarrassing you?
I mean, I'm not blushing. Come on then, you, Julia. Spin the bloody wheel.
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Oh, it's Guess That Face. I'm going to show you a picture and you simply have to guess that face. Okay, you ready?
What a fucking
Here we
game.
go.
No, I have a Razer phone.
Who's that?
Oh my god! Is that you? Yes! Look, it was a very difficult time fashion-wise.
That hairdo is fucking hilarious.
No, don't. I think it's sweet.
The mullet is as popular now as it's ever been.
Oh, well, don't get too ahead of yourself there. Jordan, who is this? Does that look familiar at all?
Wow! Well, I'm glad I was getting fashion advice from someone who managed to make 7 look like 85.
Where did you find that monstrosity? I look like I'm haunting the fucking play.
Got him. Ah, shit, I missed one of the censorship.
Another spin.
But I'll probably get a Samsung phone next because they didn't continue the Razer phone series. So yeah.
Well, you're in for a treat. Yeah. It's fact or fish.
Fact or fish?
If you look under your podiums, you will find a lovely fish smoothie. Now, I'm going to ask you both a question, and all you have to do is answer it honestly, or else you'll have to drink the smoothie. Okay? Are you ready?
That was a pretty good phone. It lasted me like 4 years and was very good for gaming, so...
Is the more talented.
Oh!
We made it extra fishy.
I need my fucking mouth. Do you know how much these taste buds are worth?
Well, we've got time for one more quick spin, so go, Julia, go!
Hey, it's going up.
Julia, take a look in that box under your desk there.
Oh, they found the rat.
I think Lord Cheeks is trying to get in on the game.
Oh,
bless him.
Julia, what have you got in that box? It's not cheese, is it?
Cheese! It's not cheese! Juggling balls? What am I supposed to do with these?
Well, give it a go for us.
But I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing.
Come on.
Yes, let's all dance to a tune. Dance, puppets, dance.
She's doing it. She's fucking doing it.
Oh my god. Absolute embarrassment. I feel bad
Unexpected. Well,
for having to watch this.
our game of Wheel of Truth, and my God, wasn't that fun?
Okay, it really was, wasn't it? But now it's time to head over to Megan in Crafty Corner.
Are you taking the piss now?
Crafty corner?
Join me in Crafty Corner, where today I'm going to be ably assisted by Julia. Come on over here. Goodness me, I don't know how you're keeping your dinner down. I can still smell that fish.
Well, to be honest, I've had worse. I used to eat at Mrs. Lemon's house.
Oh, well, I hope you've got your artsy hat on, because today we're going to be making something very close to my heart. It's our little studio. Look at that. Isn't it adorable? All of us there on the sofa.
Wow. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, is that all you in there?
Yeah, it is. If we can just get a little zoom in, there we are. Oh, I don't know about you, Julia, but I always leave my holiday shopping to the last minute.
Oh, every year. I do it every year.
Well, luckily these make amazing gifts. Shall we get cracking?
Oh, yes, please.
We're going to start with a shoe box here. And Julia, that's it. Grab those scissors. I just want you to get rid of this front panel here.
Will do.
Right.
Are you big celebrators in your house, Julia?
Oh, yes. No, in my house we show our love through food, like big dinners, loads of drinks.
That's the best bit about any holiday. It's all that food.
This bit as well.
Absolutely. Right, cutting along the line there. Do be careful with the scissors at home. Make sure you're being supervised if you are a child. There we go. Fabulous. Okay, so it's going to look a little something like this, and I've got one here I made earlier. We painted it with a bit of poster paint, white to match our lovely curtains here in the studio, but you can obviously have whichever backdrop you like.
Like a nice shiny gold number.
Well, exactly right. So we're going to make bits of our set now to put in the studio, perhaps a little desk. So I'm just going to grab this piece of card. I've just got it from a little cereal box packet. I think I'll give you this one, Julia. Shall I?
Thank you
There
so
you go.
much.
And all you need to do is cut along the lines there. Fabulous. So what's the best part of any Leaders' Day dinner, do you reckon?
I don't even have to think about it. Really? I love the 3 potato pie.
Potato pie, I don't know that one.
You know, with the chips covered in the mash or wrapped up in a jacket potato. Is that just me that does that?
I don't know, but that sounds starchy. Well done, Julia. So now she's folding over a little bit there. What it's going to look like at the end is this little rectangular shape there. And we're going to pop it in the middle. Bit of sticky tape on the back there so it sticks down. Now we need a sofa. That's what we need next. We're going to make that out of a lovely paper cup.
Knocking everything over.
Knocking it all over.
I got one though, Megan.
Good, fantastic. You're just going to cut
A
along
few
the
games
line
we
here, down the
aren't
middle.
exactly playing something like
Right. Then when you've done that, around the bottom and again around the top. Well done. When you're done,
oh, there we go.
It's going to look a little something like this. And look what I've done there. I've stuck some felt down.
Yeah, there wasn't that many interesting games to play when it comes to phone, although, you know, PUBG did look quite amazing. I didn't play it that much.
Higher caliber of guests.
Nearly, it's people. So all we've done to make our little people is we've stuck a cocktail stick into a bottle cap. We just need a face for that now. I've got a good one here.
Oh my
I
god,
know
my
it well.
monitor was gonna shut off. That's how long we've been recording.
Sticky tape, all the felt's going everywhere. There we go. Oh, I'm a bit lonely. Let's take Robin and Patrick over. You
Sitting down on the couch over there.
There you go. And well, I'll make myself just comfortable, just there. Yeah, there we go.
And these, of course, are all made and cut out of our favourite newspapers or magazines, so you can have any guests you like. Julia, is there anyone else you'd like in a studio?
Oh, yes. Well, I'm going to be playing Wheel of Truth with Ronnie from Heat Trash. Yes, put that way. Yes, he's going to be teaching me choreography, and I'll be teaching him foreign policy.
RTX 380 Ti, that is exactly what I have.
I don't know, nostalgic for the old look of our studio. We've got the blue studio down there, or even a bit of retro red. I've got Sheila Quickstep being interviewed there by...
Hope it lasts. Oh.
Well, we're out of time, I'm afraid, Megan. It's time for a break. When we come back, I'll be on the couch of chat talking to some of you, and I just cannot wait. We'll be back after these messages.
Okay, before we suffer through the last... What's that? Seems to be a little kerfuffle in the corridor. One moment.
Oh god, what happened there?
By Julia Salisbury is now available for all. These stories of my formative years in the uneven past are lovingly narrated by national...
One more section and we're done, boys. Well, GTA is a pretty strong game, and it was like every GTA was like kind of like the top spec when it came out. Well, now it's not anymore until we get GTA 6. Now we have like, I don't know, like Cyberpunk maybe, but GTA 5 when it came out, it was like the, you know, top of the line. So was GTA 4. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I played all of them. Pretty big fan, and I'll definitely play GTA 6 when it comes out as well. We'll be live streaming it just like this. Hopefully more eventful than the end of this game.
It's bad, Mum. Not like before, so much more than we were expecting. And they're better organised this time. Like someone experienced is running things.
Holy shit, Disrupt is attacking again, guys.
Apparently there's chatter about you. I've requested backup, but well, we're stretched pretty thin, Mum.
I received death
We might be able to get something.
That sounded deeply worrying.
Oh, you get used to it. I have.
I don't have to.
What didn't Bozeman tell you?
Tell us what?
Feeling pretty bad for the people who had to record all of these things. Like, imagine the cringe.
Oh no, that's just how she shows love.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the nightly show where it's time to get intimate with the Prime Minister. Prime Minister, it's great to still have you with us.
Thanks, Megan. Although maybe now's the right time to tell you that you're going to be seeing an awful lot more of me.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I am delighted to announce that starting next week, I will be the new...
Miss Salisbury, could you get ready to accompany me, please? Please remain in place, Mum. It won't take a moment.
Hello?
Sit rep.
We do apologise to our viewers at home for this unexpected interruption.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
Right, understood. Everyone, please remain calm. How can I help? Can you clear everyone out of that area? Everyone.
Okay, everyone, if we could just clear away from these studio doors. Yeah, that's right, just behind the cameras, please.
Do those doors lock? Is that Colin with the headphones on? Hey, mate, can you lock the doors? Can you not hear me?
Colin! Colin!
You can't hear us.
I'll do it.
No, miss, too late.
I'll do it.
I'm law enforcement, load your weapons on!
Oh shit.
Stay at the door, lock it tight, and don't let anyone in. Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes.
But there's no need for anyone to...
back down.
Of course, whatever you say.
Are we still live?
Yes, we're live.
Good. Good. It's time for some real news. It's time for some real news. You, mic me up. You. Is it working?
I just need to...
Is it working?
Yes, it's working.
Good. Over there, on
Jesus.
your knees. Now. Over there, on your knees. Next to him. Move! You, next to him. Move!
You okay, Colin?
Shitty birthday. Not the worst one I've had, though.
Let them go, Mr. James. It's me you want.
Don't flatter yourself. You're not the target here. You're just a bonus.
What?
Is it me?
We're not here to take out a person. We're not here to take out a person. We're cancelling the whole fucking show.
Oh shit.
Camera. I know you're watching this. In your vans. Planning your counter-attack. Please. Try and control yourselves. Well, I'm sure you know the rest.
Alan, we can talk about this.
Oh, we will. I have a lot of questions.
There's no need for anyone to get hurt.
Where was that attitude during the uprising? You know, the night your thugs killed my friends.
There are innocent people here.
Says the woman who killed 14 million of them. No, I don't feel any great need to answer to you. In fact, get over here.
I don't take orders.
Come here! You move when I tell you to!
Get her.
Give me that.
Alan, don't do it. You're not an executioner.
What am I then, eh? You tell me, Megan Wolf, what the fuck am I?
Just a man who's just way in over his head.
Don't patronise me, you smug bitch. I'm not one of your little helpers. Get over here. Kneel beside her. You're just as fucking guilty as she is.
Guilty of what, you fucking psychopath?
All of it! She sat there, smiling, and let it all happen.
Oh, I should have censored that.
Died for this program. And she let it become this. Bread and circuses. Bread and fucking circuses!
Don't you say his name.
I beg your pardon?
I said, don't you say his name. You don't get to do that!
You're angry at the wrong person, love. She's the one that killed him. The first victim of her benevolent slaughter, not the last, though.
All I am hearing is crazy.
Then maybe you should hear it from the source. Confess. 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 Fine. Have it your own way.
Oh shit.
Stop! For God's sake, stop!
Answer my questions. Or she dies next. Yep. Then her.
Tell him what he wants to hear. Ask your questions.
Better. First question. How did you actually think this was all going to end?
In a better world.
Bullshit.
It's the truth! When we came into power, everything was broken. The system worked for so few. There was hunger and poverty and real pain. But you never saw that, Mr. James, because you were doing just fine, thank you very much. And my side, we were too weak, too meek. It was all good intentions and second chances and playing by the rules. Well,
Having second
playing fair
thoughts
for the people at
about
the bottom
Disrupt
because
now.
nowhere. Someone had to be prepared to actually fight, to do what was required. So I did it. Because no one else was going to.
14 million people.
It's okay, dude. Good night.
60 million here. What would you have done? Let us all starve to death?
You should have found another way.
There was no other way.
Is that how Peter Clement saw it? Is that how Peter Clement saw it?
Peter was weak. I loved him more than I have ever loved anyone, but he was soft. He wouldn't have allowed it to happen. And afterwards, he couldn't sleep. It haunted him. In the end, anyway. But that's on me, Mr. James. What's on you?
We're not discussing me. Didn't you hear? Disrupt died on the night of the uprising.
Then how have we been watching you for months?
Watching me?
You're not the only one who knows how to get people on the inside. We knew you'd pop your grubby little head up again, and we've been collecting information just in case you did. There's a recording, a meeting of the so-called Disrupt leadership. Tiny hidden cameras, very high-tech. Perhaps the public should see what your bosses are talking about when there's no one else around.
We have people at the network jamming your signals, messing with your broadcast room. We'll stop you.
We have people too, and they've been doing this an awfully long time. Prepare the footage.
We disagreed with the rebellion.
I guess it's up to the broadcast room.
You in there?
Play the tape. I've seen it. It's important. It's gonna blow us up anyway, so just play the fucking tape.
Lock the console. Don't let them play that tape. Take those screens.
No shit.
I visited Stas-Levigrad recently. What remains of it. You know, smoke still rises from some of the wreckage. Apparently it's too dangerous to send in men to put out the fires.
We have all lost that to which we were attached.
5 years, General, and still it burns. That is why this cannot be allowed to happen again.
Then we are all agreed. Once normality returns, we will proceed in a process of sanitization, Viscount.
My estimates suggest that we will need to expunge at least 45,000 in each territory, and if we are to be certain, many hundreds of thousands more. There'll be regional variations, of course, but the numbers will remain surprisingly consistent.
It will be an industrial procedure. We will need facilities.
Undoubtedly.
Oh, my people can deal with that. They're experienced in clandestine construction under challenging conditions.
But it would have to be all of them, General. The intellectuals, the radicals,
yes.
free thinkers. Anyone who does not understand and accept the natural order of existence.
There can be no fertile ground left for these ideas to take root again.
Merely resistance. We should also consider relatives and close friends. They will no doubt have been exposed to dangerous ideologies anyway.
That could be millions of people.
Yes, but we can manage it. I mean, once the processing is up and running, we can streamline it.
You're certain you can manage these numbers, General?
Oh, yes, Viscount, possibly more. And then there's the transition centres. They can be easily repurposed.
Well then, this is marvellous. Marvellous, gentlemen.
There is one other matter to discuss. Our colourful spokesman.
Mr. James. He's useful, for now. His appearance works well for us with the common class.
But he'll have to go too, him and all his type.
Oh, yes.
On that, I think we can all agree. Let him dance today for the masses who clap and cheer, and then later we cut his strings.
Obviously, the face of the future looks nothing like Mr. James.
Oh shit.
I remember when we had
They were using him.
in a unit. We used to send them on a doomed mission. Gave their relatives something to be proud of, an honourable death of a loved one. Stop them asking some troublesome questions.
An excellent solution. Mr. James is full of passion. Let him consume himself with it.
Shall we turn to the matter of a new curriculum?
Bad choice, Alex. Kill her. No, wait. Better yet. This is on you.
Songbird down! Repeat, songbird down!
Everybody stop!
Lower your weapons.
Oh, they finally killed the Prime Minister.
No one else needs to die today.
I agree. In 4 minutes' time, a helicopter is going to land on the roof of this building. I will be making my way up there and boarding that helicopter. And then I'll be on my way. And as you so observantly pointed out, no one else will need to die here today. I imagine you'll be joining me on the roof.
You know I can't let you leave this room. Alan Stephen James, you are formally requested for dialogue. Under Section 12 of the Mental Health and Antisocial Activity Act, if you refuse to collaborate, I am clinically empowered to intervene. Anything you say can and will be used in efforts towards your betterment.
You're arresting me. Do you not see this?
A palliative advisor will be made available to you at no cost. Do you understand these advantages as I have expressed them to you?
You must be fucking kidding me!
The patient has refused to engage.
You have no power here! If I take my thumb off this trigger...
The patient is a clear and present danger.
I don't understand.
Oh, it's...
Centigrade received. Target neutralized.
The bomb was fake.
Headquarters, I can confirm intelligence. The device was sabotaged by person or persons unknown. 4 civilian casualties present, including Songbird. Is anyone else injured? All other hostages traumatized, but otherwise unharmed. Why are these lights on?
Because we are...
Broadcasting your life. Control any transmission stopped immediately.
No, you can't just cut the signal. We have to say something. We can't just leave them. We have to say something.
I think everyone's seen more than enough.
Oh shit! The game just went dark screen. Holy fuck. What? What an ending! Oh my god. The bomb was fake. They had it planned all along. They knew he would come in. But that would mean that there would be like intelligence services that had more information than the Prime Minister herself. Was she a puppet as well? Who was the true string master? Oh, that was definitely something. I did not expect that kind of ending. And I think there's like multiple endings. There's definitely more out there, but I'll check them out by myself. I won't keep them for the live stream because it takes so long to make a playthrough. But yeah, cool game. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Right. That is the credits. Taking them. Ah, I could have just reduced the volume. That's my bad.
Following the declaration of a state of emergency, General Masters, who has granted himself extraordinary powers, insists they will only last 6 months. It is believed that political leaders are still being held under house arrest by the military on charges of election rigging, though the general is yet to produce any evidence to support this claim.
So military coup.
Protesters and troops continue in Western Square this evening. I want to once again urge our viewers to stay safe as soldiers begin to patrol our streets, enforcing a curfew.
Jesus. That's not okay at all. Now locked and rechanging of the guard. And I found one of there are 14 endings. Yeah, it would take a long time to unlock all of them. I'll definitely check them out for myself. But yeah, in any case, hope you guys enjoyed watching. This has definitely been quite an interesting series. I liked it a lot. Very dramatic, very back and forth political messaging. They didn't really went all the way with the honesty, but you know, I guess you can't really do that. In any case, I liked it a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I'm gonna be ending the episode and the live stream as well. So yeah, make sure you have a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. We're going to make Stop Working. Bye bye.